The inspiration for the music really came from following the same concept as the game, which was to bring Disney and Pixar's most iconic music in the context of this insane arcade-like racing game.
The overall idea was to highlight the melodies in new arrangement, so it fits a racing context.
The first thing that comes to mind is the energy level that has to always be like on top. You want to drive faster and...
This brings the best of both worlds. On one side, we made some modern and uplifting music that really drives the game, and on the other side, we wanted to bring the familiarity and authenticity of such iconic music.
We're a team of 4 composers. Francis Collard, Nicolas Dubé, Vincent Labelle, and myself, Martin Courcy. Many of us were involved in the Asphalt series before, so we've got quite a big amount of experience scoring racing games.
So yeah, we're the 4 of us, each with our different take on music. We're not assigned to specific styles of music, even though we all have our comfort zones, like the ones who play guitar might be more inspired with some rock genres, or keyboard players toward electronic music.
We're all pretty similar producer, but we all have a different way of saying things. We all have a different sound.
Our first step is to establish which music IP we'll collectively be working on. Then we have to choose the music theme that's the most relevant to what we are trying to achieve. We then bounce individual stems of what we just produced, so our colleagues can remix whole new versions of what we just did. So this creates a lot of variety in game.
The first part was always just wondering, how am I going to do this? How can I highlight that great melody, or how can I add a little surprise to the chords?
I would say, for example, you have to start with gospel chants from Hercules music, or maybe the song Trust in Me from Jungle Book, which is sang in a very mellow way. And we had to put it in a competitive context. I think that's part of the challenge we faced.
Disney and Pixar songs really were a playground to start songs with. We wanted to revisit those well-known themes and bring them in different shape or form, or in more or less abstract ways. Sometimes we'd get the melodies under our finger with keyboards or guitars, and try different chord progression, different structure, to even see if notes of a vocal line can be repurposed as a bass line or something completely different in a different context, and so on. So there's also been instances where we actually sampled parts of the song, so while you're immersed in the action of the game, there might be a time where your brain just picks up on familiar parts of the song you've heard before.
There's not a single quiet moment in a game. There's so much stuff going on in a racing game that you have to keep the energy at the highest level possible during all times.
We're so happy about our fans' reaction on the music. At first we were wondering if players really would notice and understand what we're trying to achieve. We're relieved at this point, as we've been working on the game for almost 2 years now. So it really encourages us to continue and create some more.
Having the chance to be able to work on these iconic melodies that everybody knows was a very special and unique chance for us.